Hi, this is Winter doing the video for Yemaya, this month's matriarch goddess for September. Yemaya has already blessed me with some frizz by this water. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. She gave me a message, and it's of course connected to the water, so I'm just gonna flip it around here for a second. So we have some waves. We have some eddies. We have some white water back there. So basically what she was drawing my attention to was the waves and the eddies and the white water crashing and all the elements of the river. Now I know that she rules like large bodies of water, and but when I sat with her in meditation today at the edge of the river, this is what she gave me. So I got somewhat of an image of her, but it was in bits and pieces. So the waves represented the folds of her dress, and I saw like a filmy, sort of sexy, ethereal gown, like waving. And so the waves are the folds of her dress, and like the little bumpy ripples in the water, the eddies, where like the currents meet and kind of like bump off of each other. That represents her curly or wavy hair. And the part of the water where it hits the rocks and it has like this crashing sound, that represents her voice. And then she drew my attention to the rocks and any shells that are lying around, and this represents this represents her bones. And as far as her eyes, all the creatures that live in her and swim in her, fish, etc., those are basically her eyes and her babies. So she basically appeared to me instead of as like this deity form. Like I was expecting to get this vision of like a deity like coming out of the water, like hovering over the water or something like that, but instead she really broke it down as like, no, I am like all of the elements together. And since she's all of the elements together, and that's how we experience her when we enter the water and enjoy everything that she has to give us, whether it's cooling off, whether it's swimming, whether it's playing, whether it's harvesting her abundance through fishing. These are all gifts that she has for us. And the very clear thing that came through was that she's always here to embrace us, but that her love her love is always what we need, but it's not always what we want. So there's this very like no nonsense kind of unconditional loving essence that comes off of her, where she's like, when I'm stormy, that's because you need that kind of like tough love, and when I'm calm, that's when you need like more nurturing. So however you find me in my state of being at that point in time is exactly the kind of mothering and nurturing and love that is going to be of most benefit for you. And also that as feeling beings, this is how we're connected to her, besides the fact that we are also made out of water too. But as feeling beings, we're connected to her as we're able to feel, to sense, and to release. These are her gifts given to us, but in a human form. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this little view of the Platte River down here in downtown Denver, Colorado, and I will see you next month for the next goddess. Thank you for watching. Bye.